Your crypto and health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juicy news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1100 hours Coordinated Universal Time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be joining you today. And my hope is that you are staying well, you're staying safe, you're staying home, you're sanitizing, you're washing hands as frequent as possible with soap and water. And of course, you are putting God above everything else because together we can overcome COVID-19 pandemic. My inspiration for you today is from Hebrews 12 verse 11. For the moment all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. Food for thought. On our COVID-19 term of the day, we define flattening the curve. Next, on our crypto news segment, we tell you about recognition of crypto firms as money service businesses. And finally, on Ubrica today, we talk about active trading with UBN. But first, let's define flattening the curve. Now, this means controlling the rate of new cases of COVID-19. Now, the curve refers to a graph showing the number of cases of COVID-19 that happen over a period of time. Many cases happening in a short period of time create a graph that looks like a tall spike. And by using protective measures, we can slow down how many new cases happen. So flattening the curve reduces the number of people needing healthcare at one time, which then allows hospitals to treat patients throughout the pandemic. And now let me bring you up to speed with the current COVID-19 status here in Kenya. And the number of tested people is now at 82,946. And from that, the total number of confirmed cases is at 2,993, bringing the number of recovered cases to 499. And then we have the death toll is now at 71. And this should be a reminder of our collective responsibility and for stopping further the spread of COVID-19. So you and I have a role to play. Let's cross over to our crypto news segment where cryptocurrency firms in Canada have been recognized as money service businesses. This is news on Cointelegraph by Samuel Hague. Cryptocurrency exchanges and payment processors are now legally recognized as money service businesses. That's MSB within Canada. June 1 saw the enactment of amendments to Canada's Proceeds of Crime, that's money laundering, and Terrorist Financing Act that were passed in June 2019 to address holes in the then existing framework. Canadian crypto firms must now report all transactions exceeding 10,000 Canadian dollars and register and comply with the Financial Transactions and Report Analysis Center of Canada, that's FinTrack. On May 29, the CEO of Canadian crypto asset exchange Bull Bitcoin, Francis Poliot, tweeted, and I quote, "Today is my last day as an unregulated dealer in virtual currency. As of June 1st, 2020, Bitcoin exchanges and payment processors are officially regulated as money services businesses in Canada." Poliot had spent over half a decade fighting for legitimate recognition for Canada's crypto sector, having joined the Bitcoin Foundation Canada as its Director of Public Affairs in 2014. So this should tell you guys that virtual currency is a force to reckon with, and that's why we're helping you to embrace definitely the best crypto, which is UBN. To help you understand how you better interact with your UBN is the Ubricoin Trading Masterclass, which is about to happen in 30 minutes or so. And of course, you need to be joining me, Susan, for that amazing class. And this is exactly 3 p.m. East Africa time as we track the UBN's price as well as boosting its 24 hour volume. And I want to give a big shout out to the people who keep us going every day. That's Grace, Naomi, Shiko, Irene, Barbara, Susan. There's also Abed Evans, Betty, JJ, Jojo, David Muturu, Miss Kindness for Cherry Productions, Madam Beatrice Marango, Joyce of Seattle, Dr. Steven Karanja, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Kimani Kamau, Eglantin, Lonperia, Romario, Producer Purity, Tom Pinch 254, Samuel Gatua, Brand Rakoi, Ian Mwangi, Jacob Yatol, Paul Njoroge, Jane Nelson, The Prince, Triza, Justin, Mohammed Ali, Global Trader, Ruth Owino, Jane Gashugu, Irene Kiaton, Engineer Masinga, The Comical Canadian, Mark Waweru, Stephen Opaja, Usman, Veronica Mwangi, Solomon Mushemi, Justus Kimeli, and of course, our Ubricoin Masterclass gang, the guys that never fail us every day. Chiza, Charles Care, Madam Ruth Owino, Jacob Yator, Job Washira, Sempwani, Jane Washira, Lynn Washira, Madam Beatrice Marango, David Ogutu, Bishop Mackenzie, Isaac Kithua, Miriam Flower, Moses, Mr. Mbuthia, Pastor Zippy, Jessica, Daniel, John, Mr. Mbugwa Kimani, Alpha Nyota, Steve Nyabuto, Jason Gore, Wanjiku Kinuthia, Ibrahim Gitau, Felix Sherry, Fred, George Oduk. Massive love to you guys. Thank you so much for always definitely joining us. And so I've got to love you and leave you with a quote by an American actor, Will Smith. 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come to pass. I have been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.